If you know that you spend so much money, you only buy your dog another 1 month or 2 months. And some people will tell you, after you amputate, right, your poor dog, 1 whole month is a lot of stress. Whole month, the dog need to get used to walking again. If I rewind, would you do that again?
So now that I'm curious, because everything you have calculated, these are not just random I would say expenses. Like even to the point where okay, go 14 days, I give you 11 days. So what's the most expensive thing you've ever spent? Let's not talk about bills lah. Let's not talk about like the fact that like vet bills. Like just you look at the daycare, you're so shocked. So what's the most expensive thing you spent on your pets?
Item or?
Can be item or experience. Last night I had a family friend. He also refused to buy dog toys to the point that he keeps buying like weird tennis balls, small little scrunchy things, right? Then he brought the dog to like the what's that place called? Pet Lovers or something like that.
Pet Love
No
Center.
reaction one. You just see the whole trade that no. Then he take out his tennis ball, he go so it trained to only like that one already. Then he's like me like
Good.
that, 省钱的.
Good.
So no most expensive item. No.
What?
most
I buy
expensive.
quite ridiculous stuff for my dogs.
like
like what?
Not something funny, but dogs have their neck scarf. They call it bandana, right? I have more than 100.
wow, nice.
Like it's like cannot rewear one. I don't know what. It's like every event I go, I buy. Then after I have 2 dogs, then I started. 2 dogs cannot buy the same. It's like quite gong, right? If you buy the same thing, so I buy same but different kind. Or if you are blue, then I get you a red one, so that they are like same but different. So it's like a set matching outfit for them. Then Christmas, they have Christmas hoodie also. They got Santa Claus clothes also. They just got a lot of rubbish. It's not expensive, but you add all up, it's like every year I buy a lot of leash and collar, harness for the dog. This is what the dog wear to go for walks, right? Then at the end of the year, spring cleaning, then I start to give away. Then my brother will say, "Walao, every time you buy, then year end you give away." Like you buy and buy and buy, then you say, "Aya, too much lah, clean up." Then I give. After I give away, I'm like, only left 1 set.
Then
Then
buy
buy
more.
again. Yeah. Then dog beds also, I just cleared a lot of dog beds. Now I try to be minimalist, minimize the things. I used to have like 4 or 5 dog beds in the house. I only have
why?
2 dogs.
So
To me, it's like, you go to this room, you
Then
have
you
a
also can lie
bed. Then you go to
down.
that room, you have a bed. Living room, you have a
Oh.
bed. Then after you buy the most expensive bed, I think it was about $350 or $380. But because I cheapo, right? So actually that one I had some voucher. So I was like, okay, then maybe after deducting the bed, it costs about 100 plus. Still okay. But their beds in general, I buy a particular brand. It's about $150. I used to stock up,
okay.
like I stock up. I have extra when I wash, then I still can change.
Oh, okay, yes. That one I understand. That one I agree.
No, but do they actually sleep in the
Yes,
bed?
yes.
Oh.
yeah, they're not
Yes.
like cats. They're not
Yes.
like cats.
Oh, okay,
They
okay. So
sleep,
I
they
only
enjoy.
have experience with cats. So cats, you buy bed, they don't sleep in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The cat playing tree, screw that. You just give every room one cardboard box, done. They will just auto 自己进去.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It's
then like
expensive. What other expensive stuff? No, I
No,
very
no other
minimalist one.
expensive. So the most
Oh.
expensive is just the
Like
vet
maybe
bills.
I have friends, like we went for good experience, but I didn't pay. I have a very good close-knitted dog community. So like sometimes they will book like a dog cruise. As in not a dog cruise, but we go on a yacht party with dogs. Then sometimes we do the speedboat kind of 跑路船, Then look very sus because you 6:30 you leave from Marina South. Then on the speedboat with your dogs, Momo, everyone got big bags because you want to go for picnic. So we just look very
Look like
suspicious.
what
So I always
people.
tell my friends, we look like 我们在跑路.
know.
We really like 跑路. Then all our dogs just secretly, but by the time you reach Lazarus Island, it's still dark.
Oh.
So you really look quite funny, but it's nice if you go early, then you don't bump into the public. It's just your own boat going. If you're very rich, you can get a yacht to bring you there. But I'm not rich. That time I booked that boat was like $180. But they can take like 10 packs and I think dogs they don't count. So 10 people share per person,
lah.
$18.
Oh, then it's
reasonable
okay.
what.
Yeah,
It's
then
just
it's
taking
okay.
taxi only. Yeah, so we go there and
okay
play,
lah.
then we come back. But I don't spend a lot. I have friends who brought the dog overseas. I have friends who I got one book chalet. There's chalet that can allow dogs. So book chalet and throw parties there. Like they spend thousands on the dog.
Yeah, but the party is for them lah.
Yeah, not for the
specifically
dog, right? The party is not for the dog.
It's
for
not like
them, for the dogs. It's the dog's birthday. That's why they throw the party.
so does the
Even my
dog
mom don't treat me that well. No?
so the dog get to invite dog
friends.
friends or not? Like
Sorry?
Does the dog get to like dog friends for the birthday
Yes,
party?
dogs can
Because
recognize each
I
other.
know they usually you go dog
Oh.
park, right? Then they'll like recognize their
Can
friends. So some
can.
my like more atas friends they all live 6th Avenue 1, right? You know,
Yeah,
Botai
intro your
Boji.
friends.
That's it. 'Cause, okay, I got story down. There was once, right, I was like looking for MC job. Then he was like, hey, Ian, I got this very interesting event for you to do. Good money lah, but it's very, very weird. I'm like, what kind of weird thing? Oh, my dog having a birthday party.
Okay ah.
And I was like, okay, 有人 right? 有啦. But 你要 like introduce 那个 dog
Oh my god.
Then 我就讲啊什么鬼？他就讲啊，你 just 他会走好像
Red
yeah,
carpet.
the red carpet 这样
Red carpet.
then 他的 friends 你要 introduce， 因为全部都是 owner 都是 like atas one so it's all quite blinged out, all quite like properly. Then when the 重头剧the main character come in, right, then you must like shout loud so everybody happy.
So it's like what, fashion runway?
Something like that. Then they all
For
have
dog's birthday.
yeah, for a dog's birthday. It looks like influencer party, right?
I
Except
think
the
interviewing
influencer.
the wrong person. Should ask your friend to come.
I was so bewildered, but everybody was so happy. Like when their friends they see the hi, you call the dog name, I'm like okay, 有钱赚 yeah, okay, just
I hope
take
he
and
paid
go.
you well.
It's quite good, but I never did it again because it was very uncomfortable.
Very weird lah.
Yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Like you just stand there, then there's no events. The dog just stand around and sit. Then your job is just to be like commentate on when the dog do something interesting.
Oh, someone is peeing again.
Okay 啦，你都可以 highlight 他的厕所这样 right， but like 他跳， then 他在跟
I mean, there are
they play
dog events that they do all this competition, but in a party, then
correct, yeah, but it's
high
just
level.
it's their small little like it's cute, but also very weird. But okay lah, cool lah. I mean, you do
your
you.
friend will scold you.
No she just excited because she cannot find a person to do it. But it also feel very
Too
weird.
weird a request to
It
ask.
is
He can
lah,
only
it is
ask you
lah.
because you're weird lah.
I will accept that because the pay is good just to do.
Right, okay, so I mean, okay, you don't really spend that much on like, toys and all that. So back to maybe the vet bills, because so far you have only been mentioning like the vet bills being very expensive, right? So what's the most expensive receipt you ever got from your vet?
One time or for one entire course of treatment?
I think both will be interesting.
Yeah, both lah. You
The
let us know
most
both.
expensive bill I saw is 12,000 plus. I think plus a little bit lah, 12,000 plus.
Plus a little bit is a
just
lot.
nice GST went to 8%, so I was like, a few hundred went to
!aiyo!
GST. Because for 7%, that surgery was on, the day we had FSM Expo last year. I remember because I last minute I couldn't go because my dog had to go for amputation. It was cancer, so we went for a CT scan just to see how bad he had spread. If it didn't spread, then we say like we will try and see whether we want to amputate. Spread already, then no point. Why you want to amputate? Then we went to scan. A part of you don't know what kind of answer you want to see from the scan. But when the scan came, we did a CT scan. So the scan came out. The vet said, "Oh, can't see anything in the scan." So he suggests that we go for amputation. And I'm very fast one. I just straight away say, "Okay, amputate today." I think my boyfriend got shocked. Like, huh? I haven't even talked to her. Like I haven't talked to her yet, and you want to amputate? Let me talk to her. I said, "What do you want to do? Pep talk?" Like then after you can tell her, right? Like,
Huh?
I'm
Wait,
gonna
sorry,
amputate your leg
talk to
tomorrow.
who? The dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm thinking, if you, what do you want? Like this kind of thing, cancer, the faster the better. Yeah. So I want to. Like he's like, but because he's overseas, right? So it's like, I go overseas, my dog 4 legs, then come back, become 3 legs. Like I'm not prepared. I say it's not about you lah. I need to. The dog needs to chop like really
Yeah, to
faster.
save the life
Chop
lor.
chop chop
Okay.
lah.
So yeah,
Yeah, so I told the vet straight. The vet called. I straight away told him, you amputate today.
Yeah, save
Just
the
do
life.
it.
Oh.
okay. So it was 12K for that surgery.
That one
to
was
amputate.
12K includes the CT scan and the surgery, but that one was a specialist because I think very little people can do. And then owner, right, you want them to cut sui a bit. You don't know anyhow cut, then the shit will be weird.
So got the
Amputation was
sweet text,
very-
man. It's like,
Really, when the vet cut is very nice. In fact, when the wounds heal, you thought she's born without that leg.
Wait,
Oh.
how do you determine? So you tell the vet, can you cut a bit nicer? I pay
Babe,
you like.
no.
No,
Hey,
it's
see,
already a
this one,
specialist.
you
You,
think-
don't have to pay extra.
Oh,
It's already, you don't have to tell him he's
it's
a
because he's the specialist, so he will
Ah,
cut
He's a
sweet.
okay,
specialist. But I don't
okay.
think a lot of vets in Singapore do that also. So the options were quite limited, and I've been to that vet before for another dog. So I said, okay lah, naturally we'll go back to this vet. Good review, good experience. We go back and he's very precise. I hate vets that tell me things like, oh, maybe you can do A, maybe you can do
Yeah.
B, maybe you can do C, but I paid money. I just want to know, should I do A or B or C? Yeah, so this vet straight away say, if I am you, I think if money is not a concern, it was. But if money is not a concern, you can consider lah, like doing this surgery. But to me, I kept thinking this kind of money. Actually, I really don't know the end cost, right? But to me, it's like don't care lah, just do already.
Yeah.
You will figure out how to pay.
Ah.
Like so, I just say okay lah, amputate lah. We'll figure out how like money surely have. It's just how tall it is, right?
Yeah.
Like you're gonna deplete 50% of my savings, you're gonna deplete 10% or 20%, but roughly you have a figure in your head. Then but we went ahead. Then when the bill come out 12,000, it's like got a shock. Even though I know it will be around that amount, but still I'm thinking, the CT scan 4,000, you chop one leg 7,000. My mom was like, you do it yourself, then you bring to the vet, say something happened to the dog. Maybe you just do the sewing part. I don't have to do the amputation part for you. It's very expensive.
Is lah, but 你不可以这样讲。This one not butcher shop,
not
no.
recommended. Not recommended. but it's just that thinking like wow you.
True lah.
But they studied a lot, so
Correct.
they're professional. But your mind is just thinking, wow, 12,000. Then the vet say after the dog heal, still need to do chemo.
Yeah.
Then chemo one cycle is $1,000. Then you still have then you still need to do a blood test to make sure that the dog is suitable. So very sweet. Every time I go with her, it's not suitable. Then we have to go back the next week, pay another $250 to see whether it's suitable. So it's like, wow, the cost keep adding. Then at some point we just say, never mind, 钱可以赚. We can always earn back the money. Just how long? But in our mind, of course, we are thinking we spend this kind of money, then hopefully the dog live a bit longer. So the answer is no, she didn't live a lot longer. So the surgery was in January. She died in June.
Okay.
So I kept thinking, actually, if we never do the surgery, right? Maybe
会不会
she died
差不多一
in
样？
3 months, but if we do the surgery is 6 months, 3 months worth it or not? Then I mean, you think, right? If I rewind, would you do that again? If you know
Yeah,
that
of
you
course.
spend so much money, you only buy your dog another 1 month or 2 months, and some people will tell you after you amputate, right? Your poor dog, one whole
the
month
suffering,
is a lot of stress. Whole month, the dog need to get used to walking again. Then I'm thinking, sorry, I no regret. I do already. I will do it again.
Yeah.
I will do it again. Maybe I change another vet. I know. but I will do it again because to me
Maybe
it's
the
like,
cut don't have to be that nice.
No.
no lah, have to. Aesthetics is very important. So
Yeah.
I went for
Okay.
photo shoot. Like you still feel that we gave her some quality of like it's a gamble ma. I just don't want to when I see Facebook then I see another success story. It could have been my dog, but I didn't try. If you can pay, then you should try. If not, what's the whole point, right? It's like I tell you that if that's your family member, you would have done it. But why is it like the treatment is different on the dog?
Yeah.
But for me, the dog, really very expensive.
I mean,
Really very,
it's just,
very
you never
expensive.
expect it to be similar or greater cost to like a full-grown human, you see. But when you get to that parity, sometimes I don't know. Some people don't see the same thing as pets. To some people it's equal, but to some other people it's like it's still a living thing, but
Inferior
your possession. So you're never expecting to treat it the same amount of like financial
Yeah, because you
burdens
see,
as you.
20,000, I can go and pick 10 on the street. But you can't pick the same dog, right? I mean, some people will say this dog is free. Technically free lah, because yeko, right? So it's free. But then the attachment, really cannot.
That's different, but I think that's the reason why you pay. Like just now you say, or maybe go and find anyone cut. I mean, if any of your family member also like that, you tell them,
I cut for you.
I cut for you.
Yeah.
You know the mental trauma of, hey, why this one bengkok one? Why like maxing it like that?
Yeah.
You cannot do it. It's a living
True
thing.
lah,
Yeah.
true lah. So pet owners really have to prepare themselves for this kind of very unexpected cost.
You cannot think. I always think my dogs are very healthy. In fact, I had fostered so many. I never kena one with cancer before. So I really got a bit of shock because before her, my other dog just recovered from full paralysis. It's like one after another. How can be so sweet? But I think lucky in the sense they didn't fall sick together lah. So I have time to take my bonus first, then pay for the vet bill. But it's quite crazy. The other one is rehabilitation cost also expensive. But
Do you know how much that was?
The other dog was the brother that my very first dog still with me now. I think I paid about 8,000 up to his full recovery because his was more rehab lah. Every day had to massage lah, bring for acupuncture, swimming twice a week. So it's all these rehab costs. But rehab is small money, but you pay regularly. Because it's one time chemo. Every 3 weeks you go and pay $1,000. The rehab one is every week you pay swimming twice, and then you pay for acupuncture. But I was lucky. My friend actually does dog acupuncture, and she did it for us for free. So that one I really saved a lot of money. Then the swimming was with someone I know beforehand. So I suspect she also discounted for me because the rates were a lot better than the others I inquired.
Right.
So just that one every week, just the swimming alone, 200 a week. Then 1 month is still 800. Actually, 差不多啦. But he recovered in quite a short span. I think 2.5 months he started walking again. Then after that the cheapo come back already. I'm like, hey, you can swim already. If you can swim already, then I'm not gonna. Even the hydrotherapist told me straight. Like if he can swim already, we just swim a few more sessions. Once he looks good, you can swim it on your own. You don't need a professional. But at the start, I needed because his whole body is like stiff. Yeah. Then subsequently, like now, I bring him to swim on my own. So I'm the hydrotherapist, but a failed one. I don't know. As long as he kick his leg, it's fine. So that one per session is only 20-ish. Yeah. I mean, if you want to go free, go to the beach.
True.
Right? You can go to the beach, but then with you pay because you want convenience. Like I want a nice shower hose. I want to shower him. I don't want the sand.